Good evening, everyone. Hi, this is Greg. I just wanted to touch base with you for a little bit, let you know what's going on. So, pretty much, I wanted to say hi and hello to everyone. I hope you're all well. Hope everybody's doing great. Pretty much, what has happened in the last couple of days has been quite a lot of things. So, I want to just kind of go through some of the things that have been happening, that's been going on. And so, let me go and get all my pictures and stuff ready. And so, for the most part, though, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my channel. There's a million things you could be doing right now. But I thank you so much for listening, watching my channel, and hearing some of the things that I have in store about what's going on. And so, first and foremost, I want to talk to you today about like last couple of days we've been working on my car, and so that's been pretty much the whole thing dealing with the car and trying to find what the problem was with the car. So the problem with the car was actually the water pump. The water pump was my the reason I'm trying to see the buttons to push. I can't see the buttons because there's stuff on my table in the way. So anyway, so what happens is like I wasn't able to. I was we worked on this and tried our best to figure out what's the best way to solve the problem of our car. And so what ended up happening was it was the water pump. So here it is, the water pump. And with the water pump, we had so many things wrong with it. Not so much wrong, but so many things with the car. We had to kind of search. And so I had associated a gremlin with every part of the car that we worked on. And so for the part that was connected to the water pump, I made the, as you can see in the corner right there, I guess that way, over that way, it's the murder hornet gremlin. And my murder hornet gremlin is the one for the water pump. And so the water pump there, I'm going to show you a little bit of a video about that. But actually, you see the slideshow above, right above me, there's just a little slideshow of the different sides of the water pump. And also, you can see what it looks like with the water pump when it's new. I'm going to have a big picture for you to see that. Big picture for you to see. Go back to that picture, and you can see what the new water pump looked like. That's one of the new engines of it. You see the old one next to it, and it's a new one. And so the new one here, see to the right there, you see it that new water pump. They had it installed. Now I had desire to put it in to the car myself because I figured I can actually do it. I worked on all the other parts of it. I'm familiar with the pulley system and how all that worked and everything like that. But for the most part, though, one thing I was just kind of noticing about was that I was thinking, well, you know what, I don't have a lift. And if you see my previous video, I have it where I show you the whole thing with the lift and how the lift works in terms of like, they use the lift itself to lift up the car and get under there. And I don't have a lift. I have a jack, and so with the jack, I wasn't able to lift up the whole car. And I thought to myself, you know what, you got to know when to say when, because there are other things you really should do. Not that I gave up, but I said to myself, you know what, I can do this. I can give it my best shot, and I could probably get it fixed. But for the most part, though, maybe the best thing to do is not to do this and just go ahead and have somebody else do it. So anyway, so what happens is this: if you look all the way to the, I guess you look at this, you look at your far, I guess right. I have this thing here. It says you always. Let's see right here. I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to make it bigger for you to see. It says, pretty much you always get what you inspect, not what you expect. Check, check, double check, and that's the Super Dodge Water Pump Repair Adventures of 2023. So that's pretty much what happened today, this week. We were able to do that. And so this is one of the videos I want to share with you today. But also, I'm going to go ahead and share with you another video. And I'm going to have it in a presentation. I'm going to go ahead and put together as a video for you. But this is going to be the first one. So what I'm going to do, my video, I'm going to prepare for you later, which I'm going to show you in a little while. Well, not, I mean, how this is going to flow. You're going to see this video, and then I'm going to pause it, and then you're going to go upload another video. But this will be the one, the introduction one. The video you're going to see is going to be about our mantis. We're going to be working on doing this thing called the let's see, this is right here. Pretty much talked about the water pump. I'm going to show you about the mantis relocation program. What happens is that we have a pet mantid, or we have a whole bunch of mantis, right, that are available to us. And what happened was with the mantis relocation program, what we're going to do, I'm going to switch to mantis who are now 2 months old, because we had them when they were fresh out of the Otika. And when they came out of that, they were like, a little small and everything like that. And eventually we had to separate them because they started eating each other and stuff. So we had boiled it down to about, was it 12? We had about 12, and the 12 started to grow. And the cage that we had them in, because they were so small, we had to make a big enough cage for them so they could walk in there. But they were eating and eating, and they ate and they ate. They ate lots and lots and lots of bugs, and I was keeping a record of everything. So finally, something started happening when it started molting. So I'm going to show you more about that in the next video. But for the most part, I just want to kind of just let you know what's coming up. So the water pump itself was fixed, and I'm really glad about that. Really glad that the water pump itself was fixed. The next one is that that the mantis relocation program will be on our next video. Okay, so I'm going to have a next video for that. So you'll have this one here, you'll see, but next video, just know that's going to be what's going to be in it. And so pretty much I just want to share a couple more things with you. Also, I wanted to share too. This is my kids' channel. My children, they have my daughter Abigail, my son Titus, and I have our own YouTube channels. And so I was able to get my monetization back. So I'm really, really happy for that. And so with monetization, please, if you could follow their channels as well and help them to be able to get their stuff seen, as well as you can follow them as well. And so my son's channel is, let's see, make it bigger for you so you can see it. So go ahead and make it there. My daughters and son. So mine is G Valentine Animations. You can see right there. My son's channel is called Arsenal Productions. Right, you can see it right there. And my daughter's name is Guggenheir, which is like I'm gonna make it really big so you can really really see it. You got like Guggenheir Studios. So that's Googneerr Studios. Look that up. Her name's Abigail, and this is some of the artwork that she does. My son, his name is Titus, and this is some of the work that he does, his Arsenal Productions. You can see his work there as well. And Arsenal is Artsenal, Arsenal Productions. He makes some really cool animations as well. My kids all do animation as well as drawing. I do much of that, which is I do much of the sculpting and animation as well. My channel is Gregory Valentine Animations, and so we got our monetization back, and I just wanted to kind of let you see that because that's something really. It took about 2 years to get it back, and so I had lost my monetization, and now I got it back, and I'm really happy about that. Which means I'm going to be able to do some live videos soon, as well as some have things where you can call up and talk to me, and we can chat together, as well as just some membership things as well. So I'm really excited about that and see how this is going to go and how far this is going to go. But as you have here, you have my website. You can follow me. My Instagram is One Life Must Art. Pretty much I do art. I can make anything in masking tape, and so you can see all the cool stuff we make in masking tape. So that's one thing there. You can take a look see at that when you get a chance. So pretty much, again, we want to thank you so much for watching the video. This is going to be a really short one. I didn't want to take so much time, just kind of talking about stuff that you already know about. But the last video I had before had shared with you how you can, what was it that you saw how I was at the first one I saw video before was how I was trying to fix and how I fixed the thermostat and how I got it replaced. And then the next video was I replaced the thermostat and then we did the coolant flush. And the coolant flush, I didn't have that many pictures about it, so I put a lot of that on my Instagram. I can show you some of the videos. 'Cause I didn't take videos of the coolant flush because I was like, you know what, let me just work on this thing. So we did a coolant flush. We did a five flush. We did tap water, tap water, tap water, tap water, and tap water. Then we did distilled water, and the last one, then we give it a good rev, and then after that, we drained out the distilled water, and we brought all of it to AutoZone, and all the runoff, all the extras, to recycle it. We put it in buckets and everything like that. Buckets and not buckets, but bottles, and we brought them over to AutoZone to recycle those, so that way it didn't go into the drain. And then the other thing was then I tried it out to see if it worked, and it held. It held. It was it didn't overheat, but we weren't sure if that was the case. If that was the case, that I can actually go out and do some door dashing again, but just to make sure that it was good. So anyway, long story short, we decided to bite the bullet. By the grace of God, we were able to get funding to pay for the water pump repair, and we did. Anyway, so long story short, we did that, and as you can see, these are the parts that were in there. It was actually the water pump. You see, there's no blades on the water pump. When you look above, you see that there's no blades on the water pump itself. It was all like it's been like shorn flat, which means that thing is just spinning and it's not channeling any water through the system. It's like flat like that, and you can see right there how flat it is. Anyway, so I just want to say that. Thank you so much for listening. I want you just to just pretty much to continue to like and subscribe to our page. If you want to contribute to anything to us on that Cash App, you can do that. My Cash App is Gregory 777. My PayPal is um no, I'm sorry, my Cash App is GREX 777. My PayPal is PayPal me at Greg Valentine G Valentine Animations, and you can find me there as well. If you have any questions or if you're interested in any kind of a sculpture, we can do that as well. So sculptures is what we can do, and that's always fun for me to make. I enjoy making sculptures, and so that's something there that if you need a sculpture, you can make anything in masking tape, organic, family friendly, of course, and pretty much here's some of the samples there in the pictures. In the corner, you have the Diplocaulus, one of my favorite characters to make. I like making lizards and reptiles and amphibians and everything, but for the most part, though, one of the things I like about that is you can actually make different creatures, and they stay, they keep. Believe me, they keep. So here's a couple of them right here. Here's like Diplocaulus, right? This one here, I made this like in honor of my wife, and she had a sweater like this when we met, and I'll never forget. So I made like this one like a sweater, like her sweater looked like. And then this guy here, he was one of my in the Greg Gremlin situation. He was one of the ones that were holding the thermostat. He was holding the no, I think that's the radiator cap. I think yeah, the radiator cap. He was holding the radiator cap. The one that was holding the thermostat is the little boy, and he's around here somewhere. But anyway, so just know the next video is going to be with this here. We're going to be talking about the praying mantis. We're going to do a praying mantis relocation program, and that's going to be really cool. So I just want to thank you so much for paying attention and watching my video. I wish you all the best. God bless you, and look forward to showing you more of my next video, which is about the praying mantis relocation program. All right, so God bless you. Godspeed. Thank you so much for again watching my channel. So have a good night, and God bless you. And goodbye.